Okay, so it's Gearbest's 4th anniversary, so they've got some special deals going on, as you would expect. The first thing I've come across is they've got a special offer for people living in the US, so it's a US delivery, and these come direct out of the US warehouse as far as I understand, so you should get delivery nice and quick as well, and they've got some nice deals in here. So links and everything down in description as per normal. Just use the links, it will take you to these specific pages. There's, as always with all these websites, I find them a little bit confusing. You have to sort of trove around a bit, and I'll show you some little tips and tricks that I think the rest of the world can get some deals, or perhaps you'd prefer a deal I'm going to show you than using directly from the US warehouse. Onto this page with the US one, you can jump to the little areas you want. Obviously I'm going to concentrate on the RC cars and toys, or you can just scroll up and down like mad. There is loads and loads and loads of them, literally just hundreds of different items, and this is changing every day as well, so to keep coming back to this, use the link, just keep coming back, it will bring you to this same page. So it's going to jump to the RC cars and toys, and as you can see you've got some nice deals here. They're time limited and quantity limited, so whichever one runs out first, like this one here, it's just deal ended, so it's just finished and gone. There's some nice stuff in here. I mean, I like the little H20 Hex, great little indoor flyer, I like that, and outdoor as well. My mate's got this car, it's built-inly fast for the money, and this is a really cheap price. I've had a quick trove around the web, so I tend to try and make sure I'm bringing you the best deals I can find, and I haven't found this car with this spec at this price. The other thing with this one is it's very upgradable as well, so you can put some nice kit on it as well. What I was saying about the special deals and how we can get them around the rest of the world, they've got lovely little quad, this great little indoor flyer, the F36. I mean, I think everyone should at least own one of these, and I'll show you what I think of the deals they've got here. So coming out of the US warehouse, going to get delivered to you nice and quick. 11 quid's pretty good, but if you're the rest of the world or you want some extra bits in here, let me just show you what happens if we click on the China one. We can actually get it cheaper. But obviously it's not going to come to you that quick, so you might want to pay the extra £1.50 and get it from your US warehouse. But the other thing we get, when you go onto the China one, you can get extra batteries. So if I pop, so we've got 3 batteries. Now if you're in the States, that would have cost you 11 quid. For another 3 quid 74, you're actually getting another 2 extra batteries. Now I think that's quite a good deal. Another way around this would be to basically buy a couple of them, then you've got spare motors, spare everything, though mine's still running the original one, and you've got 2 batteries. So for 20 quid, for 19 quid, you got 2 batteries. So just another way of doing it. This doesn't work on every one of them, and let me show you that belting car deal. I do like this car. I'm going to wind up getting myself one, I know I am. So we got it at the American one is 49. If I click it on the China one, it bops up to 70 quid. The click arounds don't work all the time, but that's why I play around with them quite a bit to bring them to the channel, so you get the best deals I can possibly come up with. On to the main event, and obviously they're running this for quite a while. Started off on the 20th, so I'm a little bit late for the to the party countdown, but we've got the big deals coming up, and I'll probably do another one of these videos if I can find any other belting deals that I think will be of interest. If it's of interest to people, don't forget, give us the old thumbs up. It does encourage me to keep doing more of these. There's lots of different things happening here. I mean, literally this scrolls down and down and down, and there's loads of like lucky bags and all that sort of thing. So there's all sorts of stuff which, if you've got the time, just sit and have a little trove around. But the things I want to show you up the top here, is you've got discount codes here that are time limited once you activate them. So I would say have a trove around, see what bits and pieces you want, then come and get your codes if you're then going to order. The one I was playing around with this one here, and once you've clicked it, it issues it to your account. So if I click on this, I'll show you what happens. I already have claimed my voucher, so all I have to do is come up to my account here, come down to coupons, and then it will give me what the coupon is, and there we go. So if I click this, this will copy this link, and then when I go to checkout, this link will be pasted in. So come into here, and then you've got all the stuff, and this works globally. This is not just a regional one like the American ones. Okay, and I've been playing around with me little FPV racers, but you do have your cars here, and you've got your the ordinary RC, radios, receivers, and goggles, etc. So I'm going to have a play in here, sort of thing. Now, they've got some really good deals going on here anyway. Some of these quads are amazing for the money that they're knocking down the price on, because there's new stuff coming out, so yeah, they're shifting stock, and I always think that's a really good time to buy. One I really liked was this one. I do like the little King Kong, especially if you're new to flying FPV. frisky. These are virtually indestructible and work really well. So have a look at that. So I would go for the frisky, 115 quid, which is pretty good. If I pop that in the cart and then come over to the cart, and obviously you can add any bits and pieces that you want to do in there. As soon as I come to the promotion code, click it, it's copied that one, pop that in, we're 115 quid, now we're down to 97 quid. So I think it's a belting quad for what it is. And that works across everything that isn't already in a flash sale or has more than the 15% discount. They've also got a dedicated area with a sort of, they called it buy one, get one free last time. And I sort of moaned about that because you're thinking if you're buying a DJI Spark, you've got another DJI Spark, and basically you don't. So now they've changed it to buy one, get a free gift, which I think is far more honest. Go for something like this with the ZD Racing, and also you get a robot as well with it. So I'm going to add that to my cart. And as you can see, it's automatically put the 2 items in there. And you're getting basically the robot free of charge. But say you weren't actually that bothered about that, and this is another thing, like I say, troving around, playing around with these things, you can get things even cheaper. I'm going to actually take that out of the cart, so I'm just going to deselect it basically. So it's now just got the car there. Go to get my code again, and now we've come down to 104. So if you wanted the robot, it's going to cost you 13 quid, which is a deal anyway in itself, but it's something you don't want, try the code. Because these don't interest me at all. The car really does. If I can save myself an extra 13 quid, that could go towards a battery as far as I'm concerned. That's all the little deals I'm bringing you at the moment, and like I say, links all down in the description. So I hope all that's been of some use to you, and you understand how to get around the website to get your built-in deals as well. And there'll be more reviews and deals on the way, so I will see you on the next one.